This is the third TED Talk that I was asked to give, and because of COVID, I missed one in London, and thank you for having me here. My talk tonight is, as Adina said, never give up. Don't give up on your dreams, or your dreams will give up on you. Unfortunately, very few people achieve their dreams, and most of the people don't achieve their dreams mainly because when the going gets tough, they tend to become demotivated. I'm going to run you through part of my life. Obviously, some of it I'll be missing because TED Talks are focused in a different direction. They speak more to the head than to the heart. So when I went through life originally, I had one or two heroes. One of them was Ernest Hemingway, and I followed the path of Ernest from many places. Key West, I was a ship surgeon there. The Rhondda, I was down there. The snows of Kilimanjaro, I wrote a similar article that was well published. And I suppose also in Havana, and this was in Florida, his favorite bar. A second one of my heroes was William Thesiger. William Thesiger was a humanitarian that was warden in the Ngorongoro crater in Tanzania, but he also wrote on the Hindu Kush. He also wrote on the Marsh Arabs. And when I was 12, I read this book, and it really inspired me because he wrote about these people that hunted fish with five-pronged spears. They lived among the water buffalo, they paddled their canoes, and they hadn't been discovered by Western civilization for almost 1,000 years. So I wanted, from that point forward, I suppose, not only become a doctor, but to go and meet these people, and also I wanted to go to Australia and become a flying doctor. And I started off quite well. 1979, I went to the Royal College of Surgeons. For other reasons that I don't go into in this talk, I had to transfer my university originally from Queen's Belfast to do medicine in the Royal College of Surgeons. I was very lucky, they had me there. And for the first couple of years, I did really well. I won all the gold medals, got my name on all the plaques on the walls, hung out with friends of mine that are now cardiac surgeons, brain surgeons, neurosurgeons. This is in one of their houses in Dublin. And unfortunately, in 1979 also, Saddam Hussein took over Iraq. And what did he do? He drained my marshes. And unfortunately, the marshes had been known for years where, I suppose, bandits and thieves hung out because they couldn't be caught by authorities. But also, as the Iran-Iraq war began to have its problems, a lot of the Shiite militia came to hang out in the marshes, so Saddam decided to drain them. That was the start of my problems. 2 years later, Margaret Thatcher took over the economy in England, employed the economy of Milton Friedman, and what did she do? She cut my grant. I suppose in the middle of one of the most expensive colleges in the world, with fees running for the next 3 years to something like 25,000. So that is an obstruction. So when you come across obstructions, it's how you turn them into opportunities. So at the time, I sort of had no choice, really, but to go and try and earn some money. Certainly, I didn't come from a privileged background. So the first lesson is don't resist the temptation to scale down your dreams. A couple of my friends were going to Munich, so I decided to go with them. They were working as, making out they were